Good morning, guys. Welcome to another live dev experience with bersipy. Today we're going to continue our game 2D top-down shooter Minecraft type of game. And so in front of us there are the to-dos of last time, basically, in which we implemented the enemy spawner system, which spawns an enemy each time, which actually is random, spawns some enemies each time an enemy dies, from 0 to 3, I think. I don't remember, but who cares. Then we have our inventory system, and which is just a dictionary with some methods on top. And at the end we have a loot system, which is actually a system that spawns each time you kill an enemy, spawns an ammunition loot box. And then we have the bullet counter label. So let's watch the actual state of the game. We have some bullet counter. If we finish the bullet, we just basically lose the game. So for now it's just something simple like that. Let's just close the game. This is the first fix that we are going to work on today, which is the Pygame, which is not, which doesn't end up in a correct way. Okay, so what if you kill an enemy? If you kill an enemy, if I can, actually, okay, the yellow boxes is basically an ammunition box, and you actually, if you take the ammunition box, you get 3 static bullet, 3 fixed bullet, which is the default value. And that's it, basically. For now enemies actually don't interact with in any way with the environment or the player, but in the future, who knows. Let's start. So these are the past to-dos. Let's just move them away. Okay, today's we are going to start from the main menu, the buggy main menu. The reason why is actually crashing, I think that is due to the missing of the cleaning phase of Pygame, basically. Instead of just updating the screen, we also have to, we have to give this game loop a way to return in the operating system. Let's just implement it. So, something like that, actually. We needed to return the quit, so we can just copy and paste it. We needed to import the game state. The game state class, which is actually just like an enumeration class. It's not an enumeration. I'm using a string, so we get the like a talking values. So you can in any time just check the actual state in a clear way in our future login system. So let's watch. Okay, now it's not crashing anymore. So we have just fixed this little issue. Let's just kill this to do. Okay, we have to implement an interactive label, so a label that actually allow the player to click on it and maybe just gives a feedback on top. So, okay. By the way, let's move some to-dos. Maybe we will able to make some of this stuff today. So the interactive label. Our actual label is this class, which allows to change some stuff on the way, like the position, the text. So we can just already make some feedback based on the player interaction, but we need a way to check. Like something like an has mouse over to check if the player is actually interacting with the label. And okay, so let's implement it. We need something like a method like a has mouse over. And has a mouse over will check if the label position plus its width and height if the mouse is inside this area, basically, is that simple. So we can just say we can just return a conditional statement, something like. But how can we get the width and height of a font? Okay, it's the font size, text width, text height. Let's try. If let's return if. Yes, we need the mouse position, by the way, which will be a tuple of int. Let's import the tuple. Yeah, type annotations are useful, but actually they don't guarantees the validation. So I'm just using it for documentation purpose. From typing import tuple, and okay, mouse position, we have the tuple, so we can just return. Yes, let's just extrapolate x and y. All right. Okay. Now we have to check the actual position. So we already have an x and y. We can just check if self.x. Wait, let's just rename them mouse x, mouse y. Is less than mouse x, sorry. And if the wait. If self.x the mouse, wait, let's just excali draw some of this stuff. Okay, now we have something like that. We have our basically our label, which is something like a label, and the label size is actually the this part here. The label should be drawn from the top left corner, basically. So like there. So we actually, which is our x. This is our self.x. Which is our self.x. This part here is our is our width. Wait, is too big actually. Okay, is our width. So we need to sum probably the width of our label somehow. Here is the height. And also the y. No, yes, this is our self.x and self.y. And that's it. So we actually need to sum this just the x and y, and to check if the mouse is inside these boundaries. Self.x plus the width. So we need to check if the mouse is in a position which is greater than self.x. So if self.x is less than mouse x, and if the mouse is in a position less than self.x plus self.width, so yes, Python, self.x and self.x. Maybe I'm doing something something wrong, but who cares? Okay, text width. The width is actually our text width, I think, which is a method. No, it's a properties. Okay. So if this, let's put just in parentheses, just to clarify everything, is less than is bigger actually than our mouse X, so is inside the width. Actually, we are checking here. Okay, I don't know if I can actually make multiple lines. Probably yes, but okay, let's check the height is the same. So self dot y is less than mouse y. No, wait, the y increase when we actually go down, so we need to check if the is greater than our y. We have to check, because if you are here in our in this point, the top left point, the greater part will be somewhere like here, and this is what we have to check. Okay, so this is correct. And self dot y plus self dot height, text height, is this time should be less than, if I'm not getting it wrong. Yes, is because yes, this is greater than this point, so we need to check the middle, then the in between is less than. Let's put it in parentheses again. Is less than mouse y. This should do, by the way, but I'm not sure. But let's try to separate. Maybe I don't know if I can actually, maybe something like don't know. Who cares? Let's keep it in one line, and that's it. How can I check if the mouse? So let's just print a statement, or in the game state, let's check in the main menu. We can just say if maybe the update. Where is the update in the test level? The update phase. Okay, is just before the event check, the event checking phase. Let's make it here. Okay, so if our label, which is I call it just play for some reason, if play has mouse over, let's pass the Pygame mouse get pause. Maybe get pause should do. If we have the mouse over, just print I have the mouse over. Okay, let's okay, nothing is actually happening. Allora, first of all, we just need to change the default game state. Default game state, which will be main menu. So let's start from the main menu. Let's just check this little modification. Okay, and in second, as a second step, we actually need to probably fix the okay, I lost the label file. To probably fix the label interactivity. All right. Okay, label interactivity. We can just separate these two checks. So the width part, and wait, I missed a part. Let's just break it down. Divide and conquer. Is inside width. Okay, this doesn't make sense, but just to debug. Yes, we need the mouse X. Probably, you know what? Probably is the text width and height, which is that is not correct. I'm not sure about it, but don't know. And okay, is inside width. Sorry. And is inside height. Yes. Which is this part here. Okay. So what we can do is to say, well, we just return the both of them. All right. but we can just debug them separately. Basically, we can just say something like if is width, we are yes, the mouse position, by the way. We can just say print we are inside the width. No, maybe a more concise width. Width is okay. Let's just make the same from the for the height. Height is okay. Okay, let's check it just like this. Okay, width is okay. The height is not correct. Probably. So, by the way, let's just print something like print nothing. Okay, this is not correct at all, but just to debug purpose. Okay, width is okay. Okay, we are not. Yes, we are not taking the. But, well, this is right. We are just taking the like an invisible column on the label, but this is correct. We need to interpolate this check with the height check. By the way, the width is perfect. Is just is behaving just as I wanted it to. So, okay, the height self.y should be greater. Okay, this is wrong, by the way. Should be actually less than mouse y. Yes, and I think that this is correct. Let's watch the Excalibur. Yes, should be less. Should be our upper boundary. And extra space. And self.y plus the height of the text should be less than mouse y, which is wrong. Should be greater than. Okay, maybe it was just a wrong symbols stuff. Width is okay. The height seems not okay at all. Inside height, mouse y. Maybe the height is not correct. Okay, now we know that the width is okay, so let's remove it. Let's just keep the height check. Yes, it's not working at all. Okay, let's just reason a bit. Self.y is here. If we go down, should be just greater. Let's print everything. Self.y and mouse y. Just to check. All right. Yes, this is the actual situation. So our y position is 360, which is correct, and is also correct the mouse height. Actually, not the mouse height. Sorry, yes, our. Okay, now I have to check the height. So let's just print the height. Self.text height, which is a property. Okay, it is 56. So we need to check if the sum of the two is actually greater than. Let's just stop this stuff. Okay, maybe I didn't do the. Okay, this is the. Yes, if is inside. So what I'm getting wrong? Self.y plus self.text height should be. Actually, yes, maybe should be. No, wait, I'm just getting confused. So we have the let me print this stuff. Okay, guys. Y should be less than our mouse point, which will be something like around here. and this is already correct. Y plus the height should be greater than my mouse Y, which is correct. Maybe I'm missing something that you probably guys already saw, but for now I'm not getting it right. By the way, I'm not returning anything, lol. Extra lol. Maybe it was just that. Probably was just that. Okay. Yes. Okay. Was already okay. Okay, let's just return this huge check. Okay, I have the mouse over. Seems correct. Let's check it for the Y. For the height, sorry. Okay, this is correct. This is totally correct. Now that we have the mouse over, let's just compress everything in a one line huge instruction in a Pythonic kind of way. Just joking. And this should do. Yes, this is actually doing something. But you know, I want a feedback. So has mouse over for me is like a method beneath our actual feedback logic. Something like if I have the mouse over, the mouse is actually over the my object. I need to create an interaction. What we can do actually is to say we will not expose the has mouse over method, which by the way could be useful also for other objects. What we can expose is not has mouse over, but wait, I'm writing not correctly over. Oh no, yes, it's correct. Sorry, just a fast doubt. Has mouse over. An alternative name. By the way, programming is like like 80% of the time is just finding the right name of something. I don't remember the actual name of the area of scientific reasoning that I'm not getting. I'm getting confused. Who cares? But yes, giving the right name is hard. Has mouse over. Has mouse over. Maybe is. I don't know, because has mouse over actually makes sense. You know what? Let's create an update. Maybe we can just fix it like that. Yes. Okay, we will just ask for the mouse position in the update in its update method. What? And here we will check if we have the mouse over. Self.has mouse over, and we pass the mouse position. If we have the mouse over, we just highlight the text. But we need an highlight method, so let's create an highlight method. Self.highlight, I think is correct. Self.highlight, which will be private. No, public for now. Def highlight. Alright, highlight means to changing the color, but we need also a flag, because we need to switch a flag here in this case. And if this flag is actually true, we just highlight the label. We just make it, I don't know, yellow, for example. Which the default. Okay, we need to keep track also of the default color. Okay, self.default color is equal to self.color, which is equal to black, which is equal to color, sorry. Okay, this should do. So the first color that you pass to the label will be just the default color, basically. That's simple. Okay, now we need to update the actual color. We can say let's don't think about the flag. I don't know if it is necessary actually. So we need an highlight and unhighlight. You can just make a switch method probably, but who cares? For now is good like that. So highlight. Let's highlight the text. Let me check just a sec. You know, just checking the stocks, guys, as usual. All right. Okay, I'm here, sorry. Or maybe not. Yes, yes, yes. Now, highlight and unhighlight. Highlight, we just need to, you know what, let's just update a flag. Who cares? Is highlighted equal true. Maybe we will simplify it. Let's just take advantage of the object-oriented state stuff. Highlight, highlighted. Wait, is this correct? This is a word that I'm not. Yes, is correct. I'm not used to. Seems correct. Okay. Okay. We just highlighted this stuff. Else, we just. Yes, this is correct. We just unhighlight. Now, we needed to update the drawing phase actually, and self dot highlight. You know what? We don't need a variable for the highlight color, highlighted color. Let's keep the yellow. I don't know how many colors do we have now. Something random here, something like cringe, like purple, I guess, or pink. Let's pick it. Let's pick the pink. Okay, the pink. We just need to switch the color. Should be easy. If self dot is holy moly is highlighted, should be false at the start. All right. So if the label is highlighted, so is highlighted, we just switch the color, which for default will be the default, or otherwise will be the I don't know, the pink. Let's use the new color, and we should we probably have already done everything. Oh, what? As I said, nothing, guys. Label object has no attribute, has mouse over. Right. Because we don't need this check here. We already we are doing everything in the. Okay, nothing is happening. Lol, yoink. We double musta sprinkle sauce. Nothing is happening right now. Yes, we are not calling the update. That's it. The update. So I don't remember basically the structure of the state, the scene. So we are just going to emulate the previous made scene, which is the test level. The update is right before. Yes, right after the event check-in phase. So you can just say play dot update. Why is not exposed? Why is not exposed? Label. Yes, just a mistyping. Self.update, we need the mouse position. So pygame dot get dot mouse get pos. This should probably do. Alright, is working. Is working quite weirdly fine. It's like blocky. I don't know. Right. Now we need to create. Okay, not. I thought about creating something like a UI manager, something that will display in a layout everything. But for now, we can just place 3 label and we are okay. Okay, let's rename the play in like LBL play, label play. Okay, we create a new label, which is we have play and quit for now, just 2 label, the same. So the quit. Yes. By the way, this is not correct because we need to also keep taking into consideration the width and height of the label. So let's just add them. But now we can't. Now we can't. Yes, we will probably need a layout some days. Let's remove an offset from the width. The width we can just say 50. But this will not be correct. Because if the width of the label changes, this probably would impact the label differently based on its width. Let's try. Who cares? Let's try. Okay, the quit. Quit will be yes, this will be play, and this will be quit. Let's make a little emoji. Oh, I don't know. Lol. Font size 80. Yes, we have the font size, by the way. We can probably get the right position. Who cares? Already here. The right position to center the label in the actual point. Okay, this should do. We need to also update the quit. The same. Yes, we will need an UI manager because here we are actually replicating the code. We need something like a method. You tell like okay, spawn a label, and I will spawn a label, and I will keep track of this label. All right. Now is everything ultra. What is this? This blue play. What? Pygame dot. Yes, display. Lol. Maybe I just destroy everything. Destroyed everything. Okay, no, it's fine. Right. The position is the same, which is actually weird. Lol. Was kindly weird, but let's add some width, something like 50. Okay, now we have 2 buttons, 2 ugly buttons. By the way, the black pink color is actually quite good. I will probably keep it. Lol. Yes, it's good. Okay, the play and quit. Let's add some interactivity, some real interactivity, because this is just a feedback, but we also need to check if we have clicked the mouse, the label, sorry. So we have as mouse over, and we will also check has been clicked. Mouse position. I can just I could just probably just copy and paste this part. Okay, has been clicked, which is basically the same, but if we are in the right Pygame event. This is quite tricky, by the way. This is why we will need in the future a UI manager, because this is ambiguous now. But let's implement it. We just return if has mouse over, basically. But why, guys? This is because we can't pass the event to the label. This will be, for me at least, a bad design decision, because the label should not know about Pygame events. This should be just a scene issue. This is just a design decision. You can do whatever, however you want. So has been clicked, probably. Sorry, guys. has been clicked should be just called in at the right time, which is not correct, obviously, but for now we just do something like that. So let's make it not private but public. Now I will explain you exactly what I mean. Something here, basically, when we check if the mouse has been clicked, which I don't remember, by the way, we are not handling the mouse for now. Okay, let's check. Pygame mouse click event. I obviously don't remember it. Mouse get pressed. Get the state of the mouse button. Get pause. Maybe click. When you click both button, okay, yes, here. Get pressed. Get the state of the mouse button. Okay, we can just say none buttons. Okay, which is, I think that should be a default value here. Okay, let's just use get pressed. So if pygame dot mouse dot get pressed, which returns a tuple, and each value should correspond to the left middle button and the right button, the mouse wheel, sorry. So this is this control is not correct, actually. Let's unpack it. Left mouse, mouse wheel. I don't know. Maybe there are better ways to do it, but for now we are just prototyping. Okay, left mouse, mouse wheel, and the right mouse. So if we have a left mouse, which is actually a boolean, I guess. Yes, a boolean. Yes, sorry, I already saw it. If we have the left mouse clicked, and if our actual labels has the mouse over, basically, but yes, by the way, let's just keep one time the mouse position for every frame. It's not maybe granular, but for now should do, because if in the same frame, which is actually not you have a low probability of doing that, but if the mouse change position in the same frame, there are situations where you probably would like to keep track of it, but not now. So mouse position. Okay, now we have the local mouse position. So if we have the mouse position in the label when we have clicked the mouse, basically we have to we are interacting with the label. This is not good at all, guys, so don't take it as a reference. But okay, so if we have clicked this label, the play label, we just return the next scene, which should be the game state. We just want to play, so our test level. Otherwise, in the opposite case, we just so if we click the quit label, we just return the quit with which should actually do. Okay, let's try it. Okay, the quit has worked fine. The play has worked. Okay, we have already implemented everything. Right, so the main menu is actually done. It sucks right now, but I like the black pink stuff. Right, we have a stupid main menu. We have a system that works. We need somehow a logging system, like something like maybe here in our router class, the game class, which is just a router of the states, by the way. It just keeps track of the actual scene. That's it, the game state. And And by the way, this is an interesting design because I'm not just implementing one game loop, one huge game loop, on which you switch every scene. I'm implementing a system where I have a state layer on top of everything, and this state layer decides which game loop to activate. This is actually quite flexible if you think about it, because you can actually pass different FPS for every situation of the game. For example, I can just decide, okay, for the main menu, I can just give 30 FPS, fixed 30 FPS. And one note, I recently played Metro Exodus, and in Metro Exodus, if you enable the Steam FPS counter, you will actually see that in the splash screen of the game, in the introductory scene, there are 30 FPS, 30 stable FPS. I think that this is for loading reason, so they can actually give away the other FPS other than the 30 to the CPU to actually load the game, load the texture and so on. This could be something doable in the future with this design. You can obviously do it also in the other design, where you just have a big, huge game loop and you just switch a scene below, but will be a little bit maybe more hard-coded. Here I have everything on a file. This is my design, basically. Everything on a file. Okay, let's log. And this is useful, by the way, because I can just log here the actual scene without making any dynamic, introspective thing. Okay. Let's log something. Test level is running. Maybe something like that. Main menu. You say, okay, guys, but what's the point? What is the point of logging? We already know that we are in the main menu and test level. Well, this is actually very useful, because when the game gets more complicated, you are not you are not sure about the actual state. So you want that somehow the program tells you, okay, we are here. For me, we are here. And if you see another, if you are in another scene, this is for example, an updating screen problem or something like that. So for now, let's just make it. For example, we can't actually tell if we are exiting the game now. So quitting the game. All right, let's try it again. Okay, quitting the game. Main menu, quitting the game. This is correct. Main menu, test level. Okay, in the test level now, other than finishing the bullets, we need a way to return to our main menu. So we can just say, if we press the event is pygame.quit, or we are pressing ESC basically. But no, wait, this is not correct probably, because we have the key down here. We are handling the keyboard interactions. All right, so let's be consistent. If event.key is equal to pygame.esc key escape, we just return game state dot quit. This should actually do. So let's enter the game. Okay, I pressed X and it actually just returned. By the way, let's add all this stuff to our GitHub. You can actually check the code, guys. I put the link. Oh, sorry, I have it in another account. Give me a sec. I put the link of the game, so you can actually just play it. The only dependency is Pygame. I will try maybe NumPy in the future to performance reason, but I will try to keep the this stuff. So yoink with double musta sauce. Where I have my stuff? Ah, here. GitHub, which is actually here. Boom. Yes, Metro is a great game. Sorry if I haven't checked the chat. I was too focused. I'm good, thank you. And okay. Hopes you are good too, by the way. Okay, this is the link to the code, and let's continue. Right, now. Yes, let's add now nothing. Let's just add everything to GitHub. Let's commit with added main menu, something like this. And let's push it everything, so you have the updated version of the game. By the way, to run this game, I will probably make a little readme in the future, so you can just see visually what to do. But you have just to install the latest version of Python, and to basically install Pygame, which is done by making pip install Pygame, just that. So you just install Python, then you enter in a prompt pip install Pygame, and then you just run the game, which is just as I'm doing always. It's just this Python main. I'm trying to keeping low, the dependencies number low, because I don't want to have a game that is actually made by tons of automation that I don't comprehend totally. Okay. Now we have a main menu, and this is quite good. Let me think. Okay, don't mind the wrong position. Who cares for now? We have a game, which is stupid. I think that probably now we need to put down. Let's watch the to-do first of all. Okay, we have done the interactive label. Yes, we have this main menu, quit, and so on. Yes, we need a kill counter, which will probably be good. I'm not working on the health part of the player for now, because I want to create a game loop. What I mean by that, we can just see some resources on that, just fast. Game loop design. Yes, let's just open the. Okay, this should be pretty good. Should have some image, I think. Yes. Okay. Basically, what we are doing now, we are doing just that. So we are basically checking the input, which is done here. Let's open a random scene, something like a main menu, which is even simpler. So we are checking for the input here, which is written here. We are updating the game, which is here, and then we are rendering everything, which is here. Sorry, which is here. The last part is for just for utility reason, for FPS limit, and for showing the actual frame. We are basically doing this process, which is correct. By the way, okay, how you just get it right? So because I made the game loop is like the 10% of the code on which a programmer spends 90% of its time. I don't know if makes sense for you, but is literally this. If you are making this game loop here, which is very simple in these 4 blocks, if you're making this game loop in a language, strongly typed language like Java or C#, it's not that easy like I'm doing it in Python, because in Python we don't have to create any layer, any dynamic switching thing, because everything is already dynamic. So we are really facilitated. In a strongly typed language like Java, the game loop is far more complicated. So here I'm showing you a game loop which seems really easy, because it's like 10 lines of code, but it's actually not, just to be extremely clear. And yes, by the way, this is our game loop, just as an example. Right. I forgot the point, by the way. Okay, we have... okay, the health system will be postponed, which is this. And well, saving the last player position is not necessary. This was a reasoning about okay, if we stop the player actually return to the same position. We can just check it. So if we play, okay, if I shoot to the right. If I move to the left and I shoot, no, okay, wait, I have already fixed it. This, okay, lol, yoink. The game is auto-fixing itself, so this is quite cool. We have already... I don't remember, by the way. Maybe I fixed it on the way. I don't know. Right, now... The kill counter we need to implement. But before that... okay, no, nothing. Let's just continue. I just add some to-dos. Like, fix the menu labels position with an UI manager. I will make it bold, because this will be like a pain in the ass, I think. And the kill counter. Let's continue with the kill counter. A temporary kill counter, which will be fun, by the way. Kill counter. Right. First of all, what we need is a label. We are already creating the bullet label, which just update with the has been updating with the with the bullets counter every frame, by the way. So what we can do now is to add a new label in the center of the screen that will have something like a fade out effect. So every time you kill an enemy, it just the label just pop out, and as soon as the frames goes forward, the label just become transparent, and if the label disappear, the counter just reset, something like this. I am just putting ideas on the way. Right. Okay, let's create a new label. Okay, this is the bullet counter. Let's rename it LBL for documentation reason. Right. Let's create a new label. Kill counter. And the text will be... yes, we need to specify text because it's not in order. As you can see, it's the third parameter. The text will be... nothing, just empty. We will update it with a number. Who cares? So we can just say nothing for now. And yes, but by the way, we needed to specify the position. The first label is 2020 pixels. Now we can just say the x. We just need to increase the x, so we can just say you know what? Screen probably screen width divided by 2, I think. Oh, have a great lunch, Willy Wonka. Lol. Have a great lunch too. Okay, let's import the screen width and screen height. Right. But here we just need the screen width for now. Okay, it's just the screen width divided by 2. And I think we minus 10 just to give a little bit of nice offset. minus 10 pixel, and this should do. Okay, we have the bullet counter, which is updating. Let's update it. Let's updating the counter here. The kill counter, we just updated the text, and the text will be updated with wait. Okay, this is we need a system that keeps track of the killed enemies for a period of time. So probably a label is not enough. Probably a label is not enough. By the way, I remembered that we need also to define a design document. A freaking design document. Design document is basically just a file on which you define how the game should feel, should looks like, and basically what are its rules, basically. So we will. This should be useful to limit the scope of this game, to just don't implement The Witcher 3 in Python from 0 to hero in like 10 years. So one of the next, probably the last one, after the UI manager, we'll just fix the, create the design document. Create a design document, which is DD. If you ever watched on YouTube the Game Developer Conference, GDD, DD actually reminds me every time to a design document, which is the exact abbreviation in the field of design document, DD, which is actually GDD as the as the YouTube channel, but who cares? Now, okay, kill counter with timer. Okay, we will just pass a string with the killed enemies. And the killed enemies will be 0 from the start. Alright, we need to work on 2 steps. The drawing phase of the label, because we don't want to draw the label every time. We want to draw the label only if we killed something. And we need to increase the each time we killed an enemy, we need to increase this variable. So if someone has died, or an enemy has been killed, we increase this counter. But where? The code here is getting a little bit crazier. Maybe in the future we will refactor it a bit, probably. And it will be probably a fucking boring stream, but who cares? Right. Let's increase the killed enemies counter by 1. And let's define a global counter, a configuration counter in the constants file. Something like killed enemies timer, which will be in seconds. We can just say 2 seconds. Maybe let's keep it 4 for now. 3 in the middle. Okay, constants. But how can we reach 3 seconds in this game loop? Which is not easy for me now to understand. Maybe it's just the delta time plus the actual time. This will be the time passed. because delta time is just the difference. And the sum between now and the last and the difference between the previous frame should give me gives me the actual past time, but I'm not sure about that. Ah no, sorry. Yes, probably the delta time is enough, because each time you each frame, the accumulation between each delta time gives me the actual time passed, which is correct. Yes, yes, oh yes, oh yes. Yes, oh yes, oh yes. So we increase the killed enemies here. After that, we need to decrease the actual alpha channel or whatever of the label to decrease its you know what, we can just probably you can implement a fade in effect on the label itself. This is a design problem. Because we can implement the fade in, fade out, sorry, here in the test level, or on the label itself. In the future, for sure, it will be on the, it will be moved on the UI manager. For now, is actually a design decision issue. Well, let's just implement it. Let's make it happen. First of all, we need to fade out the label. To fade out the label, we need to fade out the label each frame. I don't know. Let's check it. Text. All right. No. Ah, okay. Whoa. Okay. A surf array. I don't know what it means. Pixel alpha, which makes sense. Okay, I'm not getting what is doing. Maybe this is a bit complicated. Too complicated, because yeah. No, this is too complicated. I don't think this is the best solution. Yes. Alpha surf. Okay, this is the PG is okay, pygame.surface. Okay, so he's getting another surface, I think. Just to adjust just to draw the label on top of this surface. So you can actually have two different surfaces, one for the display, which on which everything happens, and one for the text, for this label in particular, that you can make it disappear. Okay, if I'm understanding correctly. But before this, let's ask the fantastical ChatGPT to fade out a label in Pygame. I need to draw the label on a separate surface from the game. Yes. Okay, I understood correctly. We need a surface for the label and a surface for the game. For the game, we have already a surface, which is our actual screen. If I'm not wrong, yeah, yes, is this screen here? Yes, we are returning with the set mode. We are actually returning the surface. Yoink. With double Musta sauce. Extreme Musta sauce. Musta sprinkle. By the way, guys, who is Musta? Let's just break down this myth. Musta is actually one of my friends, if I can say that. I don't know. Everybody hates me. And he's in Italian we say a meranza, a baracca. No, I'm just joking. But he's a funny guy, so Musta Sprinkle is just that. Now, let's create the surface for the label. Yes, I did desperately need a UI manager for this, but who cares? For now, we will just postpone the UI manager. All right, let's create a label screen. Not label screen. Wait. Killed enemies screen, just to make it clear, because it's not every label screen. It's just we would just want to make one label disappear. Pygame. By the way, he's not asking for any label here. Ah, yes, in the draw method maybe. Oh yes, okay. This is much simpler than I thought. Pygame dot. How can I create a... Okay, yes. No, not yes, sorry. Yes, a surface here. Label text get size. Let's try. What is the get size, by the way? Dot surface and okay, a size. Yes. Now I'm understanding the thing. Just to draw random stuff. Actually, what we are doing here. We have our screen, and we need to decide an area, which will be another little screen, which we can make it disappear gradually each frame. This is the situation, and we can make it. We have I think that there is a hierarchy. You have a father screen, like a parent screen, huge, which is the default, the main. It's like front-end development if you are used to it. You have a parent view, something like that, and each time you spawn a new view is just the child of the parent. And this is the case. So we can obviously have different views, different label, which we can disappear. But for each new label, we need to create a new surface. So for now seems complicated to me because I never I never created a custom surface. And another interesting thing is that probably we don't need to specify the right amount of pixels. We can just obviously for performance reason should be important, but we can just say 100 and should be fine. By the way, is a tuple? Yes, it's a tuple. Is a tuple, ChatGPT, right? Yes, is a tuple, because get size returns a tuple. And the Pygame, okay, we just declare the alpha channel. Okay, because for default, I think that alpha channel is disabled in every screen. If I'm is alpha channel disabled for default in Pygame? I think that this is the case. Yes, okay. I know most things that I thought that I didn't know. Lol. Extremely complicated English. Okay, let's enable the alpha channel. Wait. Wait. What is the SRC alpha? All right. Okay, which is a flag. Ah, well, this is cool. You can enable a flag when you declare the surface. I didn't know that. Right, now we have a new screen, a new surface that actually has an alpha channel that we can decrease. We need to pass this new screen to the label, which is the new one, kill counter. Okay. And we need to update the which we are already doing it. We need to decrease the alpha until we reach the. By the way, this is not easy because we need to interpolate basically. We need to interpolate from the actual time that has passed since we make the label pop out to the actual time that remains to close the label, to fade out completely the label. For me, it's not easy, but we already made something like this for the, I think, for the times to live in the bullet manager. Something like this. Wait, maybe it was not that. I don't remember. Collision manager, enemies manager, maybe. Yes, yes, was the enemy, sorry. But it's the enemy itself that is actually calculating, yes, the new position. We have a position and destination. And for our case, for the... we don't need a position and destination, but we need to... we need just... wait, where is the interpolation phase? Ah, yes, this is the interpolation phase. This is the delta x, which could be our delta time, times the distance to move divided by distance. So we will probably need... yes, the distance to move we need to calculate, which is the speed of fading out times the delta time. Let's try with the speed for now. Maybe you can make it... a random stuff, but no, wait. Let's solve it. Let's try to solve it. Okay. We have our timeline, and each line is a frame, is a new frame. Wait, what? As you can see, the frame are not equal. I activated something wrong. So each frame. This is our delta time basically. I don't know the shortcut of Excalibur. This is our delta time. For example, if we sum the delta time in this period, we actually get, for example, 1 second. Yes, we just need the delta time. And when the delta time will reach in milliseconds our second, so when the delta time times 1000 would reach the... if I'm not getting it wrong, let's implement it. These little things here. So test level. If the delta time... let's create an accumulator. Here. Killed counter... killed the timer. No. Wait, delta time accumulator, but for the killed enemies. So, killed enemies delta time accumulator, which is equal 0, and every time it reached 1 second. So if let's keep it in the update. Wait, this is not requesting. Yes, the loot boxes are static, so they don't need the delta time. So we just add the delta time here, and if which is not correct here, because delta time should be added at the start. Let's move it, because if we add it here, it's not precise, because many things happens in between. Right. Here. So if the killed enemies accumulator is has passed 1,000, well, this is not correct. Is because could be not equal to 1,000, so we can just it's not precise. It will just keep seconds. Is greater or equal than 1,000? I don't know. The delta time. What is the delta time? In we are getting the delta time in I don't know. I always forgot the time dot time. Return the time in seconds, but this is not my case. We have a 4, unexpected 4. Yes. Yeah, I probably put the print in the wrong position. Oh no, wait, what? Yes, because what is in another scene. Okay, this is our now. But I'm stupid. I need to print the delta time, not the now. Right. Which are 60 FPS, precise FPS, 0.016. And times no, wait, if okay, I think that we have already the right time measure. We can just accumulate this delta time, and if we reach we get a value that is greater than 1,000, which is not correct, is greater than 1 second, we just reset the counter and we print a second has passed. Alright, this is perfect. It's working as we expected to be. Let's drink, stay hydrated, guys. Okay, so now we have a system that we can trigger every second, which is, by the way, a fixed update, something like that. Fixed update is if you take the Unity, for example, Unity game loop diagram. Basically, Unity has different phases. Yes, this is not correct. Let's take it from the Unity documentation, which is yes, order of execution. Okay, these are all their phases basically, which seems complicated, but a Unity developer probably use just 4 of those, which are awake, which is the first. You can just setting up things here. The fixed update, which is static, or each, for example, yes, once per frame, less than one per frame, is just fixed. I don't know if you can specify the actual milliseconds. So it's what we are doing now. We are saying, okay, every second just do something, and this is our fixed update. Then there is the update, the simple update, which is not you don't know the exact time of execution, which is great for input handling and other stuff. Fixed update is good, I think, for physics, but I'm not sure. And then there is the yes, there is also the latest update, something like that, which is at the end. Yes, late update, which is literally at the end of of our frame. If I'm not if I'm correct, and at the end you have the cleaning phase, which is the on destroy thing, or something like that. So actually four phases for everything. By the way, it's interesting because we have already on late update, which is like the end of the frame. This part here, we are drawing and we are updating our FPS. We are limiting our FPS. Right. Yes. I don't know how can I interpolate the label. Because I need to work on the screen, not on the... yes, by the way, we can just probably work here. Something like self.screen. I don't know, I don't remember how to decrease the alpha, which is 2025, which is the default. By the way, let's first of all, let's check if it's actually working, the label. I don't remember. Okay, it's not working. We probably need to specify the alpha from the start. Alpha channel. Okay, set alpha. It's just set alpha. Can we specify the alpha? I don't think. Let's just killedynamics.set alpha 2025. And we are drawing the... yes, with no text, actually. But should be updated every frame. So we should see a 0, something like this. Which is not correct. Screen.width... the X... let's just... draw it without a position. Okay, we don't have actually a label. Nice. Wait, what? We're not drawing it, maybe? Yes, we are drawing it. But the screen is actually... oh, wait. This is... I think that the issue here, but maybe I'm wrong, is about the position of the two surfaces. Yes, by the way, we are not... let's fill our new screen with black to see its position. By the way, I probably would have to change the default scene to the play, so we can just test the test level from the start. All right, we don't have the surface. We don't have the surface. I don't know how to work with different surfaces. Okay. Right. All right. Okay. So we have already the main screen. We actually need to bleed the surface to the screen, to the main surface. Right. So this was wrong. We need to do it probably at the very last phase of our scene. Something like self.screen.blit, and we need the surface and what? And the position of the surface itself, which I thought was about the label position, but it's not. So the label will stay in 0, 0, because the position will be managed by not by the label itself, but by the surface on which she is. It's I don't know how to say, but who cares? Yes, but it need a tuple, I think. Yes, a coordinate. So the x is just this stuff here, and the y will be 20. All right. Yes, the position is correct. Is here I want the label. The position is correct. Let's remove the fill. Maybe it's just now we know that you can draw something on it. Probably we have also the label here. Yes, we have the label, which is correct. Which is weird because it has a little bit of aliasing. I don't know how can I say. Which is weird. Oh, what? Okay. Yes, we are updating the label without cleaning its surface. So we need to clean the surface. Yoink. Let's try to. Okay, I already lose. By the way, if I got 0 bullets, I can't do anything. So I can just probably say if is yes, because I'm checking in the wrong phase if I finish the bullet. If I shoot and then I yes, here I'm shooting. If I shoot, no, yes, this is correct probably. Yes, this is correct. Sorry, I can't do otherwise. All right. Oh, yes, this is totally wrong, completely wrong. This is because I'm drawing the surface at the very end, so this is wrong. This should be counted as a simple drawing stuff. We need to draw just after the screen here, probably, before drawing anything else. Nope, so I'm missing something. So player bullets, and we flip the game. We flip the screen. Let's fill it black. Okay, this is correct. The order is correct. So this is not an issue. We are not actually drawing a label. That's it. Let me check. Because I should see 0. But I'm not seeing anything. So we are actually drawing the... yes, we are not drawing the label in the correct position. This is the issue. The area which we are trying to draw is correct. It's not correct, the label, which is this label. Let's add a number. Something like a number. Okay, no, we are not actually drawing the label. Let me check. Yes, because we are drawing the screen. Okay, now I'm understanding everything. We are drawing our surface. Wait, this should be correct. Let me invert the label. The label. All right, this is actually correct. Let's remove a number. I'm just improvised, guys, as you can see. Nothing is has been prepared. Yes, this is quite... this is what I want. Now, I want that this number fade out every second. The alpha will be 0 from default, so let's just implement the alpha, which will be 0. And when I kill an enemy, the alpha will raise to to the maximum, which is 225 here. Let's check it. Now, okay, now it's invisible, and this is what I want. If I kill an enemy, okay, it appears. Alright. After the appearance of this incredible VIP, I can just say... Wait, let's check ChatGPT. I don't know how can I decrease the actual alpha. Ah, okay, it's just a set alpha as an update. Each frame we just set the correct alpha. So what I don't know is how to interpolate to number. How can I linear interpolation, sorry. Which is this no, wait. Yes, this is the precise method. So t is the time, and then we have the starting and the ending value. Let's just copy the formula. Wait, but maybe Python has in the math. Do we have an interpolation function? Let me check. Because we don't have to reinvent the wheel. Ah, yeah. No, okay. Python doesn't have a default interpolation method, I think. Bah, which is nice. It's not a problem. Okay, we need so we want v1, v2, and the time. And this is the formula, actually. And that's it. Linear, and now we have a way to interpolate. Maybe interpolate. Let's create some Python documentation. Right. Just to specify that is linear. Alright, we have the linear interpolation. Now we can just say we need I don't know. The linear interpolation gives us actually a point between two, taking in consideration the time. I think we need to try it a bit. We can say 0, 1 and 0.5 as time. Yes, and we get the exact middle value. If we take from 1 to 10, we should get 5. 5.5. Maybe it's 0. Ah, yes, I took the I haven't took the 0 value because it's probably a less than. It's something like from 1 to 9. I don't know. I don't care. Okay, so for example, what I have to interpolate? Let's take the Excalibur. I needed to basically, for example, I have to say, I want that here is the end of my animation. And here is the start. I needed to interpolate based on delta time where I'm now. For example, if I am here, if I am actually here, I want to interpolate between these 2 points, between here and the end of the animation, if I'm getting it correctly. I'm not sure about that, but probably is wrong. I don't know. Don't know. Let's try and make this mistake. Right here. Here. Okay, we are accumulating the delta time from 0, which is the exact schema here. We are starting here, and we need to end up here. And then we reset. So I think that we don't need an if here. We don't need this. We just need to interpolate. Let's check it. Something like alpha will be the interpolation between our accumulator and the end of the animation, which is 3 seconds. Yes, this should do, but not sure about that. I'm not sure. You know what? No, we have to take a fixed point in time. For example, the starting of animation. Probably a class would help here. Would probably help. We have to take, yes, the interpolation should depends on the time, not on the values. So this is not correct. This is not correct. We are mixing concepts here. The correct schema is, okay, we want to start here. And we want to end up here. This is our animation. We want that the animation lasts, for example, 3 seconds. Where is? Okay, here. 3 seconds. The interpolation should be just from the starting values, which will be the, for example, time.time, which is now. From now to 3 seconds. Value 1 will be the time. Value 2 will be the second. And this will be actually the delta time. The delta time, but accumulated. The accumulated delta time. Yes, this is correct. So from now to the next 3 seconds, we just use as our indicator of where we are in the interpolation, we just use the accumulator.delta time. This should do. So we need the accumulator actually. And we need a starting animation. Starting animation, by the way, which will start as 0. Time.time just as documentation, let's use it. Will be reset each time we kill an enemy. Reset, what I mean for reset? I just keep track of the now time. So starting animation, okay. Now. V is equal to, let's interpolate from the I don't know. Okay, it's not obviously an integer. These values will be not an integer. Okay, the starting animation. Let's just try. The seconds. Wait, this is not correct. This is not correct. Because we need the starting animation plus 3 seconds. I just need to add the 3 seconds. So time, this is the actual time. So to add 60 minutes, he just say 60 times 6. Okay, so actually I can just add the 3 as I'm doing here. This will be the end value, and the time will be the delta time. Delta time. Maybe I'm just complicating everything, but who cares? Will be the starting animation plus the accumulated delta time. Probably I just complicated everything, but should work. So here we are taking the starting of the animation, which is the actual time that I kill an enemy. Then we are just, as the end value, we're saying, okay, just this time plus 3 seconds. By the way, we have a constant for that, which I haven't imported it yet. Killed enemies timer. Okay. So the starting of animation plus the end timer, the decided timer, and then we interpolate from the starting animation, adding the delta time. This should do. This should tell us. Let's just try. Syntax error. I've missed. I forgot about something. Yes. Sorry, this was just a test. All right. So we have nothing. Okay, I killed an enemy. I don't know if the value actually changed. No, the value is not changing. If I killed an enemy, I set the starting animation. Seems that the starting of the animation is not updated. Or maybe I'm just not interpolating correctly everything. But something changed actually. I don't know. Let's ask ChatGPT. I have to animate the fade out of a label. The label should disappear in 3 seconds. I thought about making it disappear by utilizing the delta time and a linear interpolation. Can I do that? Is there a better way? I really don't know where to start here. Okay, so I was right for the method, seems. Steps. Track the elapsed time. Okay. Lerp from alpha fading. So calculate the alpha value based on the elapsed time. I was wrong. I was wrong for the elements to take into consideration. And update the alpha value. Yoink, with double musta sauce. Yes, we have the timer, which is actually the accumulator and the duration. Okay, this is the alpha. Okay, from 255 to 0 over the specified duration. All right. Yeah. Right. Then we just set the alpha. So the calculation was almost correct, I think. Here is interpolating just the alpha value, which is far way better than I was trying to do. So from 0, which is the text, is where the text just disappear, and to 225, which is the end value. But is 225 times the linear interpolation. So we're actually making here the linear interpolation, I think. We can just say interpolate. 2025 is the... let me check. I really don't know how can I do it. But this is part of the live, guys, I guess. Right. Yes, 1 minus t, which is the accumulator. I don't know. I actually don't know. Let's just ask GPT. Okay, yes. The starting value is 225, 55, which is correct. 255. But I don't know the ending value. Ah, yes, it's just 0. Wow. Ah, okay. So it's far easier than I thought. We have already made the formula, so it's just from 225 to 0, and the accumulator as the value. Let's just delete it, and we can just set alpha. Okay, I think that I get the solution. Dot set alpha. Actually, was far easier than I thought. Yeah. This is correct. This is actually quite correct. Whoa. Yes, we just need to reset each time we kill an enemy the alpha. In other words, we probably just need to reset the killed enemies accumulator. That's it. Yes. Killed enemies accumulator is equal to 0. Let's remove the starting animation, which was kind of correct, I think, as a reasoning. Yeah, this is correct. Not for the 0 part, but it's correct. Okay, and we can also say that if alpha is 0, so if we have reached the end of the animation, we just reset the killed enemies accumulator. By the way, let's increase a bit the... But wait, I'm not taking into consideration my limit. But what if I want that the interpolation lasts 3 seconds? For me, it's far easier than for me, it's far easier reading the code than the explanation of GPT. Lol. All right. Ah, yes, he's using the get time for the delta time. Ah, yes. Get time, I think that returns the actual delta time. So I'm making maybe here a over calculation, but it's working. Yes, the feather time, and then we have the... We have to normalize to 225 to 0 to t. T is our actual issue. Ah, yes, okay. This is the accumulator divided by my actual time, and the maximum should be 1. Sorry. What we can do here? So we need to I don't know, brother. Okay, we just reset the accumulator, but we need to take into consideration so let's create a new T. T will be the actual accumulator divided by our timer, and 1 will be the fallback in case we just go outside of this below this range. Sorry, not below, but above this range. So here we will just pass T. This should last 3 seconds. Not sure about that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yes, should last. Let's reduce it. Maybe wait, was let's make it 1 second. Yes, it's correct. Right, 2 seconds should be good. By the way, it is lasting much time than I expected. Than I actually have expected, which is nice. Right? Okay. And should not be reset after reaching 0. Ah, yes, probably the issue is here. Ah, yes, because it's just interpolated to... is using 1 as T, probably. Probably this is the issue. I don't know. No, this is not the issue, sorry. I don't know. Getting a bit tired here. Probably we will leave this issue for the next time, I guess. Because we have already... We made something today. Basically the UI... sorry. And a way to actually exiting the game. The interactivity of the label, I think. And the kill counter. But for the kill counter, we need to fix the animation. Yes, probably it's just a min-max issue, but who cares? And what to do? What to do next time also? Ah yes, we also implemented the ask to quit in the game. I don't like it. Probably instead of quitting, just going to the main menu is better. Yes. You know what? Let's be consistent. Instead of red and white, the enemies will be pink, and the player black. Why not? Why not? I mean. Oh yes, yes, yes. This is quite disturbing. And ammo boxes, I don't know. I always forget where colors are. Orange. A weird orange. So this game actually sucks. Lol. Oh! Ah, yes. I didn't use the orange. Boom. Oh, shit. Yes. Oh, double... ah, yes, I did a double kill. Lol. Which is actually pretty fine. Ah, the counter... 13? What? Ah, yes, it's not resetting. Well, we can just fix it now. If alpha becomes 0. Maybe not alpha. Maybe if t is 1 is more correct. If we have reached our actual time. Holy shit. Right. No! Right. Let's play it again. Okay. Yes, it's not resetting anything, but who cares? We will check it last time. And also, so let's add to the to-do to fix the number of killed enemies, which is not resetting. Alright, guys. I think that we made quite some stuff in this stream, so we can probably just close it now. I'm satisfied with the actual structure of the game. Even today we made some cool stuff, so step by step we will make it happen. I don't know what are we doing, but who cares? So guys, have a nice day, and bersipy here, I guess. See ya, dude.